Sky News host Rowan Dean has made a strong case for why opposition leader Peter Dutton should fully embrace the political approach of US President Donald Trump if he wants to secure victory in the next federal election. With the election fast approaching before the end of May, the campaign is already heating up. Political ads are running, and the debate over Dutton's strategy is gaining momentum. A key question remains: is Dutton being too cautious in distancing himself from a Trump-style agenda, or is he making the right move by taking a more measured approach? Dean firmly believes that Dutton should be backing the Trump agenda 100%. While acknowledging that the opposition leader has taken steps in that direction, particularly with his strong stance on transgender participation in sports, Dean argues that there are still critical areas where the coalition is falling behind. One of the biggest concerns is the issue of free speech. Dean points out that, unlike the US, Australia appears to be heading in the opposite direction, adopting policies that restrict speech rather than protect it. He criticizes the government's approach, calling it a deep state mentality that clamps down on open discussion through e-safety regulations and censorship. Another challenge for Dutton, according to Dean, is his hesitancy in fully embracing a conservative cultural stance. While he has been vocal about biological males competing in women's sports, an issue many Australians support, he seems wary of being labelled as too Trumpian by the media. This fear, Dean argues, is a mistake. Focusing solely on economic issues, such as the cost of living, might seem like a safe political move. However, Dean warns that this strategy alone won't be enough. If the economy improves slightly, Labor can claim credit, shift the debate, and outspend the coalition with promises of more government support. Instead, the opposition must engage with the broader cultural and ideological debates that define the political landscape. Dean emphasizes that politics is about values, not just economic conservatism. Every politician claims to be fiscally responsible, but what sets leaders apart is their willingness to stand firm on fundamental issues. He argues that if Dutton is too afraid of media criticism to advocate for mainstream conservative policies, then he shouldn't be in politics. Trump's approach, as Dean highlights, is to identify issues where the public overwhelmingly supports his stance, what he calls 80-20 arguments, and push them relentlessly. This strategy has been remarkably effective for Trump in the US, and Dean believes Dutton must adopt the same approach. Dutton has taken positive steps, such as supporting the national flag and standing alongside Senator Jacinta Nampijinpa-Price. However, his reluctance to challenge climate policies and free speech restrictions remains a significant concern. Dean warns that if the coalition enters government while still committed to net zero, they will be constrained by election promises that no longer align with global trends. Ultimately, Dean argues that for Dutton and the coalition to succeed, they must move beyond cautious political calculations. Embracing a bold, values-driven agenda, one that resonates with mainstream Australians, is the key to victory. The question now is whether Dutton is willing to take that step. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on stories that matter. Until next time.